Welcome back, sports fans. Here we are. Flag football is here. It is going on once again. This is the FSM Prep Rally. We are here at Desert Oasis as the Desert Oasis Diamondbacks defeated the Virgin Valley 34-7. Hannah, talk to us about this game and its explosive offense we saw from the D-backs.
Well, Akemi Higa is the number one reason why this game has the score that it does. She's elusive. She can both use her feet and she can throw the ball. She did a great job at exploiting the secondary today, finding the empty pockets, finding the holes where the safeties and corners were just biting up and really just missing the open spaces. But overall, I think this team just has receivers that want the ball. They're explosive. They run their routes hard. We even had that play by number 0 who caught that ball off of the tip. And I think plays like that are what makes this team so special. And I think overall this team is explosive. They're hungry and they have a statement to make as they lost in the state championship last year. So I'm very excited for them this year.
They definitely had a chip on their shoulder, but with the explosive plays that they was having, it's a little cold out here, but they were bringing the heat out here.
That's
with their
right.
Speed. Speaking of bringing the heat, Bryce, talk about the defense we saw for the D-backs.
I mean, you were talking about the speed. I mean, you guys are obviously there's new rules. They are 1 yard away from the line of scrimmage. They were not giving the quarterback any time to go. They were making sure that she was running for her life. She was making sure that every single time that she had the ball, she had a defender in her face. On top of that, there was an interception the first half. They were making sure they were making plays left and right. The score might be 34-7, but it was 7-7 at half. Both teams were playing defensively. The Bulldogs couldn't get anything going at all during this game. And the D-backs, they struck first. They made sure that they were snake bit, and they continued to just dominate on defense.
The way the defense was moving out there, I had to ask you guys, how many players are allowed to be on the field? Because I felt like they had 20 out there. It was all over the place. I couldn't keep up.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, it was close.
You guys stay tuned for our player of the game interview right after this.
What's up, y'all? We are here at our FSM Prep Rally Game of the Week, and we are here with our player of the game, Akemi Higa. You want to flex your trophy real quick, Akemi? Hey, let's go. We got player of the game, Akemi. You threw for 3 touchdowns, ran for 2. You have elusiveness and explosiveness. You use both your feet and you can throw. How do you do that in your game plan?
First of all, thank you. I think a lot of it has to do with our practices. You know, our coaches set us up for a lot of success at our practices where we go through everything we need for games. And I think it just comes to life in our game.
And talking about this rule change that we got, obviously they're doing college rules now. You got rushing coming off 1 yard off the line, sometimes 2 blitzes. How do you prepare for that kind of pressure as a quarterback?
Honestly, I think it's communication with our screeners because each team is going to rush differently and we have to be able to adapt to everything that everyone is doing. So big communication between our centers, our screeners, and me, obviously. But yeah, everything comes back to communication.
All right, Akemi, I have to mention it. Last year, y'all made it to the state championship, and unfortunately, y'all fell short. But going into this year, what is the statement you want to make, and how are you going to reach that goal?
It's my senior year, and we're going to end it good.
End it good?
Yes.
Anything else you want to say? Any person you want to shout out?
My sister, I think she did a great job. I also wanted to point out literally everyone on our team because everyone's improving, and this team is a really deep team that has a lot of potential.
Well, congrats on the game, and good luck on the rest of the season. Let's go.
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Back when they thought pink polos would hurt the rock before Cam got the pop. The doors is closed. I felt like bad boy street team. I couldn't work the locks. Now let's go. Take them back to the plan. Me and my mama hopped in that U-Haul van. Any pessimists, I ain't talk to them. Plus I ain't had no phone in my apartment. Let's take them back to the club. At least about an hour I stand online. I just wanted to dance. I went to Jacob an hour after I got my advance. I just wanted to shine. Jay's favorite line, dog, in due time. Now he look at me like, damn, dog, you what I am. A hip-hop legend, I think I died in an accident, cause this must be heaven. I gotta testify. Come Come up in the spot looking extra fly.
Welcome back to the FSM Prep Rally. I am here with our winning head coach, Coach Todd Thompson. Now, Coach, you guys won 34-7. Great way to start the season. Obviously, your defense was dominating. Lots of sacks, lots of interceptions. Speak about just how important it is for you guys to start this season off with a win like that.
Defense obviously is going to take us as far as we're going to go, right? I think our offense is what it is, but if we play defense like that, we're going to go a long way. Hats off to our offensive coordinator, Coach Yancey. I think he came in with a really good game plan, minus 1 or 2 plays. I think they kept him in check outside of that one drive. So,
yeah, talking about offense, I mean, you guys dropped 34 points. It's obviously a great way to start off. You guys are winning by 27 there, scoring at will. Talk about for offensively, I saw lots of running plays, lots of deep passes. How did you guys balance the mix of wanting to be explosive while also maintaining just ball security?
Well, we got off to a slow start. There was, and with the new rules, we're still adjusting to that screening position and not the blocking and trying to get the ball out. So we had some timing issues to start the game. And then we just kind of settled in and like I told Akemi, just take what's there. And after that first, quarter, maybe she was pretty perfect.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Akemi was out there. She scored 2 rushing touchdowns. She's got 3 passing touchdowns as well. I know you guys. Not bad. I mean, I would say she was pretty good out there. But I know you guys made it to the state championship last year. Obviously, you guys came up a little bit short, but you guys are on the right path to start this off. You're 34-7. How are you guys just maintaining this composure, playing with such a chip on your shoulder?
I think, after what happened last year, I think that's kind of our end goal. We've talked all off-season and intramurals and preseason practices. That's what we're trying to build towards. We don't want to peak in December or January. We want to peak when it matters, second week of February. So it's just taking little steps, working on the things we need to work on, fine-tuning stuff as we go. But, obviously that's a really good team, so this is a good win early in the year.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, you guys heard it from Coach Todd right here. Obviously, they're on the right path to get this going. Thanks for tuning in the FSM Prep Rally. We'll see you guys next week.